Welcome to the Artwork of You, the podcast where your life is the canvas and you are the masterpiece. I'm your host, Lori Guin, and together we'll explore creativity, self-awareness, mindset, goal strategy, and the importance of accountability so that you can paint your life's portrait with confidence and ease. Remember, in the gallery of life, you're not just a spectator, you are the art. So let's grab our brushes and start creating the masterpiece that is you. Hello, my friends. I am so glad that you are here with me today because today I want to talk about manifestation and specifically about what you need to do to set yourself up for the best chance at manifesting what you desire. I recently started reading Secrets of the Zohar, which is a really fabulous book, and it's a book of meditations. And while reading it, I came across what I consider to be a pretty profound phrase, and it goes like this. Blessings from above rest in a place of substance, not in empty spaces. So in other words, we must create intentional space for what we want to manifest. I don't proclaim to be a manifestation guru or anything like that, but I do know that I am great at manifesting. And when I look at my life, I see the proof of it. And my 3 daughters and my husband are also really great at it. And so today I want to share with you what I know works and is necessary for you to do when you intentionally set out to manifest something in your life. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be money, relationships, time, experiences, physical objects, emotions, anything. And that is, you need to create space for it to come in. Space mentally, space physically, and space spiritually. And now some or maybe all of what I'm going to share today might be familiar to you already. And maybe you've heard it countless times already, maybe not. But my hope is that you hear the information today in a way that finally resonates so deeply that you begin to implement what I am sharing as soon as today. And so how do we make space for what we want to manifest? Let me first start by saying the first thing you must come to believe is that you must create a space mentally, physically, and spiritually. They are all equally important, and you must be willing to do it as best you can. You must remove any clutter that might hinder the manifestation process. As I mentioned, all 3 of my daughters, they're great manifestors. And one of the reasons I think my oldest daughter in particular is a master at manifesting is because no matter where she is living, she intentionally creates a space that is clean, organized, and free from clutter. And living with her surroundings like this helps her free her mind from the stress that a messy home would give her. So in living like this, she creates a space for her manifestations to come in both physically and mentally. Now, am I saying that all you need to do is clean up your house and everything you want to manifest will come? No, but it's definitely something that you want to do as one of the first steps, no matter what you want to manifest. And before I continue, I know some of you might be thinking that you know someone who might live like a slob and they still seem to manifest what they desire. And while that might be true, I'd argue that if they clean up their space, they would be even more successful at it. So just take a moment before we begin and think about your mental state when you walk into a clean and well-organized home, either yours or someone else's, as opposed to walking into a space that's messy and in disarray. All right, so let's talk about some of the specific ways that you can set yourself up for a successful manifestation. The first step is to look around your home. What do you see? I want you to start in your closet. Is it clean or is it a mess? Is it filled with only clothes and shoes that you love? Is it filled with only clothes and shoes that fit you? Is it filled with only clothes and shoes that make you feel good? Is it filled with colors and clothes that complement you? Or are there items on the floor? Is your hamper overflowing? Are you holding on to items you will never, ever wear again? Are there clothes in there that no longer fit you? Are there outdated clothes or worn out shoes? Would you be embarrassed if someone were to come and see your closet as it looks right now? And so after you take inventory of your closet and make the necessary changes, even if it means getting rid of 99% of what's in there, you can next ask yourself the same thing about the rooms, the drawers, and the closets in the rest of your home. Because your home and the way that you keep it, especially your closet, is like a mirror reflecting the rest of your life. And actually the same goes for your car too. You must show yourself in the universe, the creator, God, whatever feels right to you, that you respect yourself and the possessions that are currently in your life in order to receive more. Again, your mind naturally feels better and your surroundings look and flow better when you organize your space in this way. And so it creates space for more things to come in. The next step is to believe in and practice fasting. And although fasting in the traditional sense relates to food, modern life offers us many things that we can fast from. But let's start with food to begin with. Ask yourself, what are you currently eating or drinking that you can eliminate? I know it sounds cliche, but your body really is a temple, and you should treat it as such. Also reflect on your daily habits. What could you give up to cleanse your mental palate? Maybe it's the endless social media scrolling, the nightly TV binge, or lingering negativity from outdated relationships. Because what I know is when you eliminate the things in your life that are not serving you, you make room for the things in your life that will serve you to come in. I was recently talking with a client, and she was keeping, I would say, like an illusory foot, one foot in the door of a past relationship that was already over. And it was not only causing her mental angst, but doing so was also energetically not leaving room for someone else to come in, even though outwardly she was saying she wants to manifest a new relationship. And this isn't just about romantic relationships either. It can really be with any relationship. I was also talking with a friend recently about adult friendships, and she was saying that she pretty much keeps to herself and isn't really sure that she wants to get back into the friendship pool. Those are my words, not hers. And I shared that there was a time not too long ago that I felt the exact same way. I wasn't getting invitations, nor was I inviting anyone to do anything. And a lot of that had to do with past dysfunctional friendships that I was in and the stories and the generalizations I was still holding on to. But once I let those stories go, I was able to manifest the countless new relationships and genuine friendships that I currently have. All right, the next step is to believe in and practice the power of connecting with nature. We're all connected with each other, and we're all connected with nature. And so you must make time to be outside in nature for at least 30 to 60 minutes each week, I would say. And by nature, I don't just mean being outside. Go where there is an abundance of trees and other plants. Go where there's moving water, the ocean, a river, a lake, a stream, it doesn't matter. Go to a beautiful garden full of flowers or fruits and vegetables. While there, out in nature, if possible, I would suggest removing your shoes. Also, when you're moving through nature, move through in silence and observe your thoughts, because this will signal to the universe, creator, God, again, whatever feels good to you, that you are open to receiving inspiration. In the cooler months, you can also sit near a fire while sitting with your thoughts. Again, make it a weekly practice or more frequently if possible. And then afterwards, journal about your experience and reiterate what it is that you would like to manifest. And the final step is to believe in and practice meditation. And I want to emphasize that meditation does not have to be a long commitment. Unless, of course, you want it to be, then of course it can be. But it can be as short as 5 to 10 minutes. And it can be equally effective as a longer meditation. And I would suggest 2 different methods. The first is choosing a word that has significance to you, or a word that signifies what it is that you want to manifest. It could be something like love, peace, time, freedom, abundance, money. It doesn't matter, as long as it resonates with you. And say the word repeatedly out loud throughout your meditation and focus on the vibration that the sound makes. The second option is to choose a phrase instead of a word. A great example would be the phrase that I stated in the beginning of the episode. Blessings from above rest in a place of substance, not in empty spaces. But again, it must resonate with you. There are no right words or right phrases or wrong phrases. And so to wrap it up, remember, the steps that I have shared in today's episode are the initial steps to manifestation. They are the steps to creating a space for blessings to rest upon, and they must come first. Manifestation starts with creating the right space, mentally, physically, and spiritually, by decluttering, fasting from distractions, connecting with nature, and meditating. Prepare yourself to receive what you're aiming for. It's not just about wanting things to happen. It's about making them possible through alignment and readiness. Stick with these practices, and you'll see how they help to draw the life that you want towards yourself. If you would like support around this or on what to do next, reach out and let's have a conversation about how I can support you. Also, I would love for you to take a moment today to go to theartworkofyou.com and sign up for my weekly newsletter. That's a wrap for today, my friends. Thank you for sharing your time with me. And remember to show up in your life like the masterpiece you are, because you are the artwork. Please subscribe and leave a 5-star review. Have a fabulous day.